this moment and spread a word of encouragement to y'all. During devotion today, I was reading Isaiah 14:24. The Lord of hosts has sworn, as I have planned, so shall it be, and as I have purposed, so shall it stand. So, during this crisis, this pandemic across the world right now, this is all part of God's plan. Before any of us were ever born, God knew this was going to happen. God planned this since the beginning of time. He has been here all along. So I know it is difficult for a lot of us. A lot of us have been, it's very difficult to not be in the church building right now. But the building is not the church. We are the church. We are the church body. And so during this time, if you're having difficulties, whether it be with your job, with school, with a situation at home, know that God is in this. We have to take this time to put our trust in Him. God will test our faith, and now is whenever we have to show that no matter what, we put our trust in Him. We don't know what's going to happen next. We don't know what the future holds. We don't know if tomorrow this whole thing clears up or if tomorrow things get 1,000 times worse, but we have to put our trust in God. We have to know that He is in this. God hasn't left us. God has not forsaken us. He is still here with us. So I encourage you to take this time. We have all this free time now, being at home. We can't go out, so I highly encourage you to take this time. Spend as much time in devotion as you possibly can. Again, we don't have much going on. I mean, it's just wake up and you're just stuck at home. So please take this time and spend time talking to God. Spend time reading the Word, learning more about God, more about His Word, about His kingdom, and talk to Him, pray to Him. God is seeking a relationship with each and every one of us, and there's no such thing as having a too good of a relationship with God. I want it to be able to where each and every one of us can talk to God just like we talk to our best friends. That, we are able to distinct what is God's voice like that. We know when He's there with us, and He is here with us through this incredibly tough time. So please spend an hour in prayer if you can. Spend an hour reading the Bible. You will learn so much. Your spirit will grow. You will mature spiritually, and you will learn things about the Word, about God that you possibly didn't even know before. So I promise you, things are going to change. God is here with us. God is protecting us. And, if you're having a tough time, pray. The Bible says you have not because you ask not. So if you need strength during this time, pray for strength. God will provide. If you are growing impatient, if you're growing worried, if you are scared, pray. God is our rock. He will give us the comfort that we need. He's here waiting and listening to your voice. He wants to hear what you have to say. He's longing for a relationship with each and every one of us. It's, again, communication is both ways. God can't do all the talking while you shut Him out. You need to be able to talk to God so that way He can talk to you. He wants that relationship to grow, just like with a friend, just like with a relative. In order for a relationship to grow, you have to have communication. And through that is through devotion, through prayer, through reading the Bible. So I highly encourage you, take this time, get closer to God. We may not be able to meet in the church, but that doesn't mean God cannot be in your home. God is right here with each and every one of us. And again, if you're having a hard time, God is here with you. He will provide the strength that you need. I know a lot of us have having very difficult times with school and work, whether it's switching to online, or if you don't know how your grades are going to be, or those who have had cut hours or laid off, or even tried looking for a job and can't find anything with all this going on. He will provide. I promise you that. God will never drop you and leave you in the dirt. He will help you get through this, but you need to be able to rely on Him. You can't rely solely on the things of this world. You need to rely on Him. So I encourage you, pray, have devotion, draw closer to God, and this quarantine, this crisis, this pandemic will become a lot easier when you start relying on God. So God bless. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay safe.